What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol DWAC for Digital World Acquisition Company. On the left-hand side, we do have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, yes, this is, of course, Donald Trump's Truth Social application SPAC merger. That being said, I will not be responding to any political comments down below. We're, of course, here for a technical analysis and concerned with making money, not so much voicing political opinions. In terms of the daily time frame chart, obviously big, huge bar to the upside on today's session, up to the tune of, north of 350% gains to the upside. In terms of how the move unfolded from an intraday basis, I mean, pretty solid, right? If you look at this, nice little resting bar there. Obviously, this move into the end of the day, nice consolidation high and tight. What we always like doing is taking out the Fibonacci's whenever we have a large expansion of range from the lows all the way on up to the highs. And obviously, what you'll notice is that on this consolidation, we never got anywhere close to the 38.2. That number is at $36.89 if you want to map it out. So go ahead and let's just do it together. We'll throw that on there with a regular price level and clean up the fibs. There we go. So in an ideal world, this is like rainbows and butterflies, right? You would get consolidation here, then a further breakout up and over 52, today's high of day. Anything underneath this 36.90, I would argue puts into play the prior breakout point way down here, closer to 20. And again, I'm not advocating that the stock completely collapses here, but from a structural standpoint, that's kind of what we're seeing. The other thing I would venture to point out is that obviously in the post market, the momentum is continuing, and it's very likely that we'll open on a gap up for tomorrow's session. So in the case of a gap up, we want to know where the overnight high is. So we'll just call it here at 59.73 for now. And let's just say that the opening print will be here around 57. Again, these numbers are subject to change by the time the bell actually rings. But what we're about to discuss is a framework to help us navigate the gap up if it wants to remain that way for tomorrow's session. So if we remain on the gap up, if we open here, fail to take out the overnight high, looking for shorts back down through the open to fill the gap underneath to 51.9652, the nice round number. Now, are you actually going to short this thing? Probably not. If we come on over to the trade tab, what you'll notice is that there are no options, and this is a none to borrow stock. So you're not going to actually short it. You're just going to avoid trying to catch the falling knife if we trade lower through the open. Again, looking for the gap to fill here. And then if it wants to continue, maybe we get a bump in the road here at around 41, we'll call it. Let's go ahead and throw that level on. That's just the low end of the consolidation there. But as we know, technically, there's a little bit more wiggle room till that 38.2. So that's the downside case. Obviously, the flip side, the gap and go case would be if we open here, put in some sort of healthy consolidation. Maybe it's an ascending triangle, something with equal highs, ascending, lows getting higher, or it's a bull flag, right? Something like this early on in the session. You're looking for a break of the pre-market high, which is right around 60, to take us into blue sky territories, whole and half dollars, intraday levels that do form on something that'll now be trading north of $60 per share. So that is the upside case here inside of DWAC. That's going to wrap it up. It's as simple as that. Those are the scenarios to watch out for and the numbers to be paying attention to. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.